You're out here working, paying bills, maybe got a little savings going, doing the responsible thing. And then there's LeBron James, a man who casually owns things that cost more than your entire future. Not your rent, not your car note, your entire future. Let's get into it. LeBron has crossed $1 billion in career earnings. And I know that number gets thrown around a lot, but actually sit with it for a second. $1 billion. He didn't just stack it in a bank somewhere. He invested it, built with it, turned it into more, and somehow still had time to be one of the greatest basketball players who ever lived. So today we're looking at what that actually looks like. The stuff he owns, the moves he made, the things that'll make you stare at your ceiling tonight wondering where your life went wrong. You ready? Let's go. We start with the house. And I use the word house very loosely. LeBron owns a property in Beverly Hills he reportedly picked up for around $37 million. Over 13,000 square feet, multiple guest houses, home theater, wine cellar, infinity pool with a view of the whole city, and a pub. A pub inside his house, like a full bar, just sitting there. The average home in America goes for somewhere around $400,000. LeBron's spot is roughly the same price as 90 of those stacked together. And Beverly Hills is just one of them. He's got places in Brentwood, back home in Akron, a few others. Dude collects properties the way normal people collect phone cases. Yeah, must be nice. Genuinely, this one actually got me. LeBron flies private, not in a "I booked a charter for something special" way. This man has been linked to jets reportedly valued in the $75 million range. We're talking Gulfstream level, the kind of plane with a bedroom, a dining area, and Wi-Fi that actually works, which honestly feels like the most luxurious part. Meanwhile, the rest of us are at gate C-17 at 5 a.m., half asleep, paying $14 for an airport sandwich, praying our bag fits in the overhead bin. LeBron reportedly flew his whole family to Paris, not with 200 strangers, on a private jet. Just decided, yeah, Paris sounds good, and went. The fuel alone for a trip like that can reportedly run into 6 figures. 6 figures. For gas. I don't even want to think about this anymore. But we're only on item 2, so let's keep moving. Here's where it shifts, because now we're not talking about things you can touch. We're talking about what LeBron built.
I want to be a scientist. I'm going to be a nurse.
You get me? People think that there's a limit how high you can go. No, there's no limit.
Spring Hill Company, his production and entertainment business, co-founded with his longtime partner Maverick Carter. Movies, TV shows, documentaries, brand campaigns. And back in 2021, it was reportedly valued at over $725 million.
All the things that we want to make, and also look at some strategic and thoughtful, smart M&A with companies that align with us culturally and do the same things we do.
Not what he earned from it, what the company itself was worth. Projects on Netflix, Showtime, major brand partnerships. And LeBron was building all of this while, let me be clear, while also playing at an MVP level in the NBA.
LeBron, he jumped right out of the building. He looked like Superman.
This is a bird. This is a plane. LeBron James with no regard.
Like, when does he sleep? Genuinely asking. Most of us are just trying to get through the work week without burning out. This man was running a media company on the side. Respect doesn't even cover it. Let's talk about the garage. Because wow, a Rolls-Royce Phantom, reportedly around $500,000, a Lamborghini Aventador, close to $400,000, a Ferrari 599, another $300,000 or so, a custom Bentley Mulsanne, a few others I'm probably forgetting. The whole collection is estimated somewhere in the $3 to $5 million range. And here's the thing. LeBron was already driving a Hummer in high school. Got it as a gift before he even turned pro, and it sparked a whole NCAA investigation. So the expensive car thing has literally been his whole life. He just adjusted the budget over time. By slightly, I mean by about $4.5 million, okay? This is the one that breaks your brain a little. Back in 2011, LeBron acquired a reported 2% stake in Liverpool Football Club, one of the biggest soccer clubs on the planet, through a deal with Fenway Sports Group. And here's the wild part. He didn't pay cash. He exchanged marketing services for equity. Instead of taking a fee, he asked for a piece of the club. At the time, fine, smart enough. Liverpool is now reportedly valued at somewhere around $4 to $5 billion. 2% of that is, I'll let you do the math, a lot of money. Estimates put his stake somewhere in the $50 to $100 million range for a deal he made in his mid-20s that he didn't write a check for. This is why ownership beats a paycheck almost every single time. LeBron figured that out early. Most people never do. You've probably walked past a Blaze Pizza at a mall and not thought twice. LeBron thought about it a lot. In 2012, he reportedly turned down a $15 million endorsement deal from McDonald's. Just said no, which sounds insane. That's guaranteed money. Most people don't turn that down, but instead he took an equity stake in Blaze Pizza, a small chain with about 10 locations at the time, became the face of it, helped grow it to over 300 locations, and his stake is now estimated at somewhere between $30 and $40 million. He passed on $15 million and reportedly made more than double on the other end. The patience, the vision. Meanwhile, I get anxious holding a stock for 2 weeks. Real quick, and because I can't skip this. LeBron collects watches, not a couple of nice pieces. We're talking Patek Philippe, Richard Mille, Audemars Piguet, Rolex. Individual pieces reportedly worth $500,000 or more, and he wears them on the court. During actual NBA games, there have been entire debates about whether it's allowed, and LeBron is just out there like, yeah, I'm wearing the watch, what are you going to do about it? He plays professional basketball in a watch that costs more than most people's homes. I don't know what else to tell you. Look, we can joke about all of this, and we should because a pub inside your own house is objectively hilarious. But let's end on something real. LeBron grew up with basically nothing. Single mom, no consistent place to stay, stretches where the next meal wasn't guaranteed. That's not a storyline. That was his actual life. And somewhere in there, he decided to see a bigger picture. Not just take checks, ask for ownership, not just play basketball, build while he played, not wait until retirement to figure out what came next. He was thinking about legacy before most people his age were thinking past the weekend. The jet, the mansion, the $500,000 watch he wears during games, those aren't the point. Those are just what happens when someone quietly makes the right calls over and over for 20 plus years. The most impressive thing LeBron James owns? Honestly, it's probably the foresight. Everything else just came with it. If you watched this far, you already know. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.